Alrighty, folks. Hello and welcome to Homestead Miami Speedway. My name is John Theodore, streaming live at twitch.tv/John _ Yep, bonk. Twitch.tv/John Theodore live. Recorded version of this broadcast at youtube.com/John Theodore. I want to thank you all very much for tuning in. We're going to be in the number 27, a red circle, 1987 Chevrolet Monte Carlo. This is the premiere of my new paint scheme that I'll be running on this car on iRacing, at least through the 2022 season and possibly further than that, going forward, but definitely through 2022. So yeah, Red Circle is a nonprofit based in North St. Louis County, focused on promoting community development through a racial equity lens in North St. Louis County, a red circle, because we all bleed red. Let's go ahead and get qualified here. By the way, I'll have a link on the YouTube video and in my Twitch chat. If you type !a red circle in chat, you can get a link to the charity webpage. If you'd like to learn more, go to aredcircle.org to learn more. All right, so let's get started here. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate you. Glad you like the livery. Put in some good time getting it tightened up and getting it the way that I wanted to look. We're actually the number 5 car in this race, but I decided to, since I was changing over the paint scheme, I went ahead and decided to make a custom number version as well to run myself. By the way, if any of you are interested in running it as well, I put the non-stamped version on Trading Paints, so that's available publicly in the Trading Paints showroom as well. So I heard folks saying that the High Line is faster for single lap here. I think I ran it wrong there. I think the High Line might be faster, but you want to diamond it. I don't know if that's actually faster or not. Looks like we're going to be, yeah, 57. That ain't great. We might actually get quicker on lap 2 here than we were on lap 1, which is rare. I don't think we will. I think lap 1, well, I don't know. This all depends on how my turn 4 exit is, and that was very sloppy. So yeah, lap 1's going to stand. We're not going to be starting too far up towards the front. We're not last.
Checker flag, my man.
Top 1, 2, bottom 3 and 4. Thanks for that, Junior fan. Welcome. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. iRating to start this race is sitting at 53.20. This race has a strength of field of 41.72. I am the 5th rated driver.
They're showing us the first black flag as a warning. You've got the officials upset with your slow driving. You better get on with it. Otherwise, they're going to pull us out of qualifying.
Parking the car because I'm done with qualifying. Look at Manes, man, a half second quicker than me. So, at least in hot lap pace, we're missing out on a lot of speed for sure. Let's go back and take a look at that lap. Hopefully as the race goes on, we'll get up to speed. We have 134 laps to work our way up from our starting spot, which looked like it's going to be 14th on grid. We have a 29 car field tonight. So yeah, hopefully we can work our way through and have a good finish. Uli 2000, Erica, glad you're having fun. Appreciate you.
No, Jordan.
The whole point is it's supposed to be fun, so, you know, I hope it's fun to watch. It's definitely fun to do, and I always get a lot of enjoyment that other folks have fun watching it. Good luck, everybody. Oh, we're on all teams.
Good luck. Let's hope for a clean race.
Yeah, good luck, everyone. All right, here we go. I pledge to be a good sport, whether I win or lose, to know that people online are real people and my words have real impact. To set a positive example with my behavior. To speak up against discrimination,
like
hate speech, harassment, and abuse.
So hoping to do better
to
than
show
that.
integrity by honoring the rules, my opponents and my teammates. To stop, listen, and reassess if I'm told that my words or actions are harmful, and to respect others even if their sincere opinions are different from my own. Exclamation mark GLHF in my Twitch channel chat. Link in the description below this video. If you would like to take the pledge yourself, be a part of making online gaming a better, more pleasant experience for everyone involved. Because that's the whole point. We're all just here to have fun anyway. Oh, look at that Sega Genesis car. Talk about a throwback. That's cool. Rage Quit 66. Maine was diamonding the high line on his lap. 10-4. Yeah, we're, I don't know. We're just going to try to drive this best we can. Looks like it's a 2-stopper to start out. We get an early caution. It might become a 1-stopper from there pretty early. Looks like we're going to be able to make just over
5 additional sets of tires for this race.
60 laps on fuel.
And have a good run.
There is definitely a trend on iRacing where crypto and well, NASCAR in general, crypto sponsors are very much on the rise.
Hey, it's good to see everybody.
That is definitely one of the trends.
Hey, fellas, remember, like I said, it's going to be a little chilly today.
It's great to see you,
going over the wall. Make sure
happening on iRacing right now.
Appreciate you, Don. I don't care what they say about you.
Cold, hurt yourself.
That's all right.
Should be
Usually
on
not
the
many
inside
get
here. Close. Get behind the 7.
Getting ready to go here, 134 laps. Finish them all, and hopefully we have the car intact in one piece and in a good position when this thing's all said and done.
Man,
Garrett Manes on pole, no surprise there.
We got a beer stand and a pizza stand right behind
Absolutely cool to do that, Erica. In fact, I've got an automated chat message that's going to be doing that as well periodically. So, yeah, please do share the link to the website. Anyone watching in chat can also type exclamation, a red circle, and get the link as well. Stephen Johnson in the 27 car, very aggressive there on lap 1.
Still on the inside.
Mike Christopher Jr., aggressive as well, as he always is. Oh, they're getting tight coming off the corner there. 3 wide down the front straight here.
Inside, inside. Still inside. Clear. Outside. Still out there. Still out there. 2 wide outside. Still there.
Oh, hang on to her, Marcus.
I'm bad about
Still there.
you there, Zach. I wasn't expecting that 3 wide there.
1 outside now. 2 outside.
You're all good. The person in front of me
Still
got
there.
into the wall, and I was just
Outside.
trying to make sure I had room to get away from
Still outside.
any kind of calamity.
Still outside.
That was tight.
Still outside. Still outside. Still outside.
Race crowd, how you doing? Welcome.
Clear, clear. Outside. Clear outside. Outside.
Missed
Still
the
out
entry
there.
there big time.
Still out there. You're clear.
I can't wait, race ground.
Outside, outside. Still outside.
Pick it back up.
Still
Come on,
outside.
let's go.
Still there. Still there at your door.
I love this track, man. Open, multiple
Still
valid
outside.
grooves, lot of space. You really have a lot of off throttle time in these
Still
cars. Drive it
Still
off the right
outside.
rear. That guy, that little bit of latency that guy just had there,
Outside clear.
visibly, that literally made me jump. I don't know if y'all saw it, but I flinched. It happened. So we're 14th right now.
Working the bottom. Clear low if you need it. Door outside. Still outside.
Trying to continue to work our way up through the
Still
field.
out there at your quarter.
Did not have
Still there.
the lap that we wanted for our hot lap for sure. I would have preferred to start it a little bit
there.
further forward, but you know, we're just gonna
Clear.
have to pass some race cars tonight. That's just how it's gonna be. Already up to 13th. So we're +2 since the start of the race now. 6 laps in, that's not too bad. Cool little spec map that this guy's got on his sleep token car. I like that.
Outside.
That's nice.
Still out there. Still outside.
Drove that corner just a little bit.
Outside
Had a
clear.
little bit of slide, and we got a caution.
Okay, about your turn real quick.
That was my fault.
The road's closed.
Lap 8. Do we want to pit here? On the plus side, we can check tire wear. And yeah, we do, because we could make it from fuel. Make it to the end on one more stop from here, so it's going to be time to go ahead and pit.
Are we supposed to be catching the pace car, or
We're just going to get right side tires and fill her up with fuel. If it goes caution free to the end from here, we'll be able to make it on one more stop. So definitely worth pitting here. Assuming that the tires hold up, you know, we can make it on fuel. It's always
It's open.
the question mark always ends up coming into play is, can you also drive it correctly to make it on fuel? Do we have to go in through the access road here?
by the way, y'all can definitely enter pit road if you want on the out turn 4.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought we could.
All right, you're gonna have to come around to 19.
I saw other people do it, and you know, so monkey see, monkey do. But
Start looking for your sign. 5, 4, 3.
looks like most everyone's taken
1.
opportunity to
Stop on the sign.
get tires and fuel and checked wear here. 91% right front, 92% right rear, not too shabby.
Go, 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 go.
Looks like what, half and half?
Pit crew. We get a thumbs up from everybody?
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. Our backup channel.
Really,
Everybody's on
half and half. That's surprising. I would have thought. I thought we had more pitting. I'm not too surprised that it was a split
We're gonna
strategy,
restart behind
though.
the
That was
17.
a borderline.
Line up
Time
behind
to
the
pit.
17.
I've been on the wrong side of the pit strategy in the other 2 races I've done, so I'm sure I'm doing it here as well.
That was a toss-up. I didn't know what to do.
It's hard to tell because
Looks like we can
I mean,
hold
the
out
first
in
race
front
we
of
did, I think there were
Manes.
6 cautions, and we'd get 30, 40 lap runs, and then the race I did Saturday, it was like a caution every
Lefts are at
5 or 6
94%.
laps.
I
So
don't
it was
think
really
we're gonna
hard
be
to kind of
changing lefts
judge
this whole
based
race.
off one race or the other what was a better one to do.
Looks like we got some more pulling into pit road now.
I do know I aged through tires quickly,
to
but
go.
it felt like, you know, less than 10 laps should be okay, but we'll see.
I'm guessing the next caution will happen on lap 27.
Oh, IMSA's coming to Homestead for the road
I'll
course?
tell you
That's
what, John,
awesome.
I'll take the under on that. I'll say 24.
You know, I was going to go 22, so I'll take the under as well.
What are we talking about? Cautions?
I'll say 17.
We talking cautions? Or caution laps?
Yeah, we were considering the lap, not the number.
We have an over.
The next lap. I hope it goes green the whole way, because then I'll be on the right strategy.
Coming to the green here, bud. Get those tires cleaned off, drag those brakes. Race car's off, you ready? Green, green, green. Outside quarter.
I let Manes get around to my outside there by pulling down low, and when I couldn't pass,
Still there outside.
didn't work.
Still outside.
He's got a big head of steam. We've got
Still out there.
traffic in
Too
front
wide
of us here.
outside. Still there. Clear. Clear. Outside. Still outside.
Hey, there's Junior Fan 88
Still there.
from our chat.
Clear high.
Clear high. Music to my ears. Let's get up there. We're going to follow Mr. Garrett Manes here.
Inside. Still inside.
Hopefully follow him right to the
Inside.
front. Jordan Werth trying to make the pass on the inside
Still
here.
inside.
Oh boy.
Still there. Go to
Hang
the
on
top.
to her down there,
Still
Don.
Clear.
Keep her down
Clear. Caution
Yep.
down.
So we're not going green the whole way.
One thing for sure, everybody on the
That's
racetrack
quicker than
will
we
be
wanted.
pissed off at somebody else on the racetrack before this race is over with.
Thank you.
Closed. You're going to be lining up behind the tree.
Pace car, middle of back, entering 3.
So we'll stay out on this one. I don't
The
know
road's open.
Check our free.
what the guys who pit last time will do.
Gentlemen,
They
the
might pit
caution
this time.
is out.
I would think
Hey,
that they
at
would
least I
stay
won
out.
that bet, though.
Good job, sir.
Hey, you gotta go by.
No, you're good, dude.
I'm just glad he
You're
held
fine.
it
I
down there.
saw
I
it
was
going down there.
worried that
I
that
was like, oh, please.
wreck was going to come back up the track and just catch us. We're fine right here.
Hey Garrett, you doing the 24 hours of
15th.
Daytona?
I will be.
I'm assuming you will be.
Yeah, I'm so disappointed because like the most challenging thing is finding a group of guys, not that you trust, but at least they're like somewhat close in iRating, and like all 3 guys that I'm teaming up with have an iRating 1500 lower than me, and so it's really gonna skew my split, I think.
Well, the thing is, it's probably going to skew your split like by 1. It's really important to just find people at one pace with you that don't have like an outrageously different iRating, unless it's lower. If it's lower, fantastic. But
You're going to line up behind the tree.
yeah, I think that's priority, really. And as long as you can get some, like, sleep with other people driving, perfect.
I know my father-in-law's doing it. His shift's like the 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. one. He's so excited to be able to wake up and do that.
That's gonna be fun.
No, it's a blast. Last year went pretty well. We just got a glitch very, well, actually, it was halfway through. It cost us at the end.
I am planning
I
on
think it was
running
the last 20
24
minutes.
this year. I didn't run last year.
We were only 10 seconds behind. Then an LMP2 crashed us, but the pit stop glitch cost us, like, way more than that, so.
I'm gonna try and not miss that fourth gear shift again, Lewandowski.
Never done 24 hours at Daytona before. Did 24 hours at Le Mans, and I had a blown engine from, I'm pretty sure, just from hitting the curbs too much. So I'm gonna try to avoid that.
Yep, you can definitely blow your engine on
The
those
24
sausage
at
curves.
Daytona is pretty fun.
Those
Depending on
endurance,
what
the
car
big
you're
events on
running,
iRacing calendar are always really fun. I try to do
Pretty
as many
casual.
of those as
I
I
like
can.
GT3 because you know, you get to judge when to move out of the way versus having to judge
Coming
when
to
to
the
send
green.
it.
Make sure you stay in line before you cross start finish line.
Well, good luck here to everybody who's doing it.
All right, here we go.
It's always full send.
And boss man, time to go
These
to work.
cars in.
Green flag.
Sorry, I couldn't tell if they were messing up there. Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry, it looked like John 2 jumped it. I didn't want to get into him, but that must have been me.
No worries, you're good.
Working the bottom. Still inside. Clear inside.
All right, we got a run on Cody here in the 17. We're going to try to take it down to the inside.
Outside, outside. Still outside. Clear outside.
Got power up off the corner. Wasn't able to get him there.
Inside. Clear. Inside.
What's the length of
Still
the
inside.
races
Clear,
that they
clear.
do?
Outside.
For the IMSA
Still
Endurance
outside.
Series, just the regular one that runs. Those are 2 hours,
Still
right?
out there at your door.
And basically,
Clear
you do
high.
like one drive. You do one driver change with those.
Inside. Still there, quarter. Still there. Still inside. Clear him. Working the bottom. Still there.
Stevie Minson, haven't seen him in a little while. Managed to hold him off right there. So many Wrangler cars. I'm just surrounded by Wrangler cars right now. It does look good, but there are other paint schemes than the default, guys. I promise you. Eyeshadow Speeds, I'll have to give him a follow, Erica. 3 hours, but team required. Well, if you want 2 to 3 hour race lengths, NIS is a great series to do that.
I don't know why that was a 4.
Clear.
What does he usually stream, Erica?
I think I figured out why it was a 4.
What?
One of my wheels is broken.
I didn't even think I hit. Did I even like hit? I didn't even hit you. I didn't think. I'm sorry if I did.
That's what happened to David last week, Darlington.
Can't go. Well, the old Earnhardt scheme is that's actually the default paint scheme for these cars. So it's normally just a plain white paint scheme on.
Well,
you know, if you don't paint it at all, it's that Wrangler scheme for the Monte Carlo and the Bill Elliott one for the Ford Thunderbird.
Mario Kart right now, Garrett.
Just embracing.
It's a great scheme. And good to have as the default.
4 sets of mushrooms left.
There's that Sega car. That thing looks really cool.
Golden mushroom.
That's what I'm hoping.
Very nostalgic.
Outside.
I'm just spamming boost.
Working the outside.
See how long I last.
Clear high.
Waiting for somebody to throw that banana fuel.
My DRS button isn't working.
Somebody out here's got a blue shell, I'm sure.
Outside.
That happened last race with Boosh, so
Still
he
there.
got taken out by a lapper.
Yikes.
Outside.
Yeah, dude, was like 2 laps down, fighting for position, coming out of
Go
four.
there.
Mike's being very aggressive there on
Boosters
entry.
didn't even come back, and I think he finished second, but yeah, I'd never seen something like that.
Clear.
Oh,
You don't think I have just because of my paint scheme? No,
Outside.
that's not happening.
Still out
I had
there.
a guy the other day, it was actually kind of funny. He literally backed off at the beginning of the race and almost went a lap down, and then
Let's go to
squashed
the
me for
high
like
side
we
here.
were racing for the win. And then after the race, when I couldn't pass him for the arrow, he came out there and did donuts with me.
see if we can find some of that speed up here.
Luckily, he didn't take you out there.
At least for a little bit. It won't be
No,
as
it
good
didn't
on our
matter.
tires, but if we can
Still
make
there.
up some track position, that'd be good. Oh man. Yeah,
Still there on the
I'm not gonna drive it in as hard as Mike was there. That's
Clear
a
him.
no-win proposition. That'll roast the right front if I do that for too long. And you know, this is the kind of race that could go long green at any moment. My cousins had a old Sega Genesis. I didn't get a video game console until I was able to buy one for myself. So my first video game console was Xbox, the original. There's a nice run off the corner.
Outside.
You're on the Walter
Still out
paint
there.
team running the Larson line. Who are you?
Still outside. Still outside.
Definitely not who you think it is. I never run the wall.
Still there.
G-Bot normally knocks it down.
Still there at door.
Tight racing right
Still
now.
outside.
I love that though. Good, clean, close racing.
Still outside.
That's what it's all about right there.
Still there outside. 2 wide outside, 1 outside. Clear if you need it.
That was interesting. That was a nice exit. So we moved up a couple spots. We're up to 13th now. Oh boy. That was almost a big one right there in front of us. Jordan got a little squirrely there. I think it had something to do with Narducci coming right down on him. I don't think those two like each other. They got into it a couple weeks back, if I remember correctly.
Inside.
So he's going to try to take a look to the inside here.
Quarter inside. Still inside your door. Still there.
Got loose
Clear
there.
low.
Oh. Mike Christopher and Bryan Narducci just got together. And Narducci paid the price for it. No caution. Spun down to the inside wall off the track.
Inside.
We're going to stay green.
Big crash.
Now we're yellow.
Whoever gets lap
What's your
34, nice job.
Closed.
I think that was me, but the other caution already happened, so it's, oh well.
Go down and get right side tires and fuel again. We're...
Pit road's open.
only going to have 3 sets of tires left for the rest of the race here.
You're going to be lining up behind the 17.
Garrett made it all the way back to the lead. Look at that. Looks like everyone's pitting now.
Where'd you qualify?
Start looking for your sign.
I totally forget.
Gotcha.
5,
Just trying to see if you're in front of me or
4,
behind me in the
3,
stall.
2, 1. Stop on the sign.
Now we know.
Yep.
Go back, go back, go. 0 speed.
Lefts are at 80 and 78.
So I know that the lefts like don't really wear off that much at other tracks, but like they wear off a lot here. I'm really surprised that 2-tire strategy from a lot of those guys.
Me too, and also my pit crew sucks. I finally got my box right, and I got like a 22 something.
Yeah, I mean, I did some of the strategies here last race. I think 4 is better, but I do know that track position is a little more key here. So, it may work, it may not for me, but still long race.
Right before we went down
Wanna
pit
restart
road,
second
I was
here?
sitting there saying to myself, I need to not speed. And it's exactly what I did.
The last caution, it was the Daytona 24. This one I'm curious about the Chili Bowl, not the real life one, but the iRacing one. I don't own a midget nor the track, but like, is it just a wreck fest there all the time?
I might
or is it
actually
pretty
have
good
to
racing?
get lefts on my next pit stop. I'm going to go ahead and key that up.
I've heard of Wreckfest from a few people, but I don't have personal experience.
Just to make sure we can get to the end, change them once.
It makes me wonder, though.
Sonic and
like,
Streets of Rage
how
all day.
tough
Heck
was
yeah,
it?
Erica.
That's
That's
a wreck
awesome.
fest.
By the way, if you guys have any questions about a red circle, which is the
'Cause
new
you know,
sponsor
I've
that I'm
run
running on
other
this car.
stuff there, and it's always the right
Ask
stuff.
ask them directly to eWilly2000 there.
I
She's
know
the
that,
founder of the
Nick Neben
charity,
does
and
some
would
of
be
that
more
stuff.
than happy to
He
answer any
complains about
questions
it,
you
so
have.
that's one of the few
Also,
people I
if
know.
you'd like to make a donation to help out the cause, redcircle.org is the website.
I just feel like there's always been a difficulty with like running like the berm or whatever. Like a lot
Stevie
of those
Minson
dirt tracks.
has disconnected due to incoming packet loss. Can we get some
That track's
F's in
just
chat for
so
Stevie?
small.
All right, brother, one to go. Start thinking about this
But
restart
I
a
also
little bit.
doesn't
We will
help
be on
that
the
a lot
outside.
of people who probably aren't as experienced on those cars trying to participate, and it doesn't create as good of racing.
Yeah, those things are insane. I ran laps in a big block the other day, just briefly. That's fun.
Yeah, I haven't done much outside of oval. My goal for next season is to run a D or C class road course throughout the season to get more road course experience.
All right.
Street stocks at Texas Road
Let's
is
get
so
going
underrated.
green here.
Totally try it.
Well, no, I'm saying,
I think we'd actually be fine on
is that
most,
a road
but I
course
may,
thing?
again, like I said, if I get 4 tires on the
Yeah,
next
like
stop,
Daytona Road, but just at Texas.
we'll be in
Like
Come on,
it's
good
all
baby,
shape
it's
for
all
the rest
you
of the
now,
race.
man. Let's rock and roll.
Especially
give it
since
a
those guys are continuing to take 4 tires every time. Adam, how you doing? Welcome.
Come on, man. Pace car's off. Are you ready? Ready, green flag. Well done, bud. Nice and smooth.
Or should I say, hi, Adam!
Come on, come on. Inside.
You know.
Still there, still there. Inside.
Got to
and
give you a
clear.
little trouble for the all caps there.
Inside. Still there, inside. Still there. Still inside.
Scared me. You blinked for a second there. 16 scared the hell
Comes
out of me.
Garrett.
Okay, now.
Still inside.
You did a flip.
Clear low. Inside. Still inside. Still
Seems like
inside.
the 4 tires might be
Still there, right next to you.
good, at least on the first couple laps. There might actually be a difference there.
Clear
Or
low.
it's hard to tell because those guys have been faster than me, especially on the short run anyway. So I don't know if they'd be passing, you know, if that's due to tires or just due to me running a
Keep it up.
different line than what they're running, slightly less optimal than how they're running the track. All 3 of those guys, Fyfe, Garrett, Lewandowski,
Working the bottom inside.
Manes and Lewandowski are all really
Still
quick,
there.
so. Oh no,
Still
Mark.
there.
Keep it down there, buddy.
Slow on bottom.
Still there.
Oh. I peed a little. Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea how I lost it
Still
there.
inside.
I think I just gassed it too much.
Good save, though.
Yeah, that.
Still inside.
Either hit pit road or I was hoping not to spin back in there.
Shit, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad.
It all worked out. I didn't lose the spot.
That's really easy to do on the exit of 4.
Still
Give it a little
inside.
bit too much gas while you got the wheel
Yeah,
cranked
pit road
in.
might as well be the end of your race.
That's the speeding.
Clear,
Yeah,
clear, clear.
no, I'm glad I caught it, so, but sorry for the scare everyone.
Inside.
A good job just not bringing
Clear
it all the
low.
way back up.
So we have fallen to 6th. Did a better job of keeping it up here than Mark did, though. Although he's in 8th, so I mean it's still a net gain on track position since we were running 15th before the yellow. I don't know that anyone's got anything for Manes tonight. He's looking really quick. Oh, is 13th before the yellow? Ah, what do I know anyway? Point is I've been running around there all night, so gaining some track position, and now it looks like we're holding it, so that's what we wanted. Just a little bit of track position, because it is always valuable in these cars, especially in a fixed setup race like this, where everyone runs very similar lap times. My iRating's higher than you now, Adam? Holy cow.
Closed. The road's closed.
That's crazy.
Literally 3 seconds before the caution, I was hoping.
It did climb a lot last year.
Well, it's not reference for last place.
Where was that wreck at? I mean, I'm not seeing anyone.
I think we're going to stay out on this one. We can't use all our tires.
No, there's almost one with me at the front field.
Behind the 3.
Computer issues starting 3 laps down. Like, dang, man.
The road is open.
Got to get that fixed. Can't run
I
the
don't have
24
any
hours because of your
intentions of getting the
equipment. Right on.
next-gen car.
Well, it's
until,
time to
like,
upgrade.
the NAS season
All right, we need to
starts,
be behind the
but
3.
any thoughts on it compared to the old one?
When your computer actually starts holding you back, it's time to
I haven't tried it yet. I'm
get a
waiting
new
for
one.
the hopeful update coming soon.
Yeah, I need some work.
Yeah, it's behind if we're talking about next gen.
It definitely needs some tuning. It's not the greatest thing to run right now.
Are they going to get the update of what they currently have in the Cup Series established now by, when Daytona and all that starts up?
My understanding is that they're trying to. It's just dependent on when they get the data from NASCAR.
Yeah, I thought they would want to try to do that before the, official series and, their esports series and all that start up rather than doing it mid-season or anything.
For sure. You definitely know that iRacing wants to have it ready, and I'm sure that they're in talks with NASCAR about making sure that they get the data in time so that they can, for sure, for the Coke series, they're going to want to have that right from the get-go.
Yeah, I pray that we don't run the current package.
I mean, here are my thoughts. The F1 car, I feel like that was so cool because it's we haven't really had anything like that other than the McLaren F1 car recently. But I feel like it was so good because iRacing had the whole year to study that. But it's we need to have the whole year running the 2022 car before we actually get the version of it, I feel.
I don't think.
The biggest thing they changed now is more horsepower and less spoiler and everything. So, that might help. I'm sure it's going to be kind of like how the Legends cars came out originally, where they spent a year getting more data and tweaking it and stuff, but I'd rather have the newest package to at least go off of versus their old one that is kind of dead right now.
Yeah, I mean, that's not really, it's not like iRacing sits there and watch the races and then tries to program a car that looks like what they're watching. They do it based on the data, so the replication's as good as the data that they get from the teams or from the series. And then, how good they're able to approximate the physics and error and stuff like that.
I think that's what happened with this car is because Junior was able to dig up, or he got one of his buddies to dig up some old information about their dynamo testing or whatever in these cars, or wherever you get the iRacing, which really helped make these more realistic and all that.
A high wind warning for central Montana. High wind warning in effect from 11 p.m. this evening to midnight MST Monday night.
Oh, Jordan.
West winds 30 to 40 miles per hour with gusts up to 60 miles per hour are expected. Isolated gusts up to 75 miles per hour are expected along the immediate east slopes of the Rocky Mountain front. Where? The Rocky Mountain front, including all of Glacier and Pondera counties and Toole. When? From 11 Monday night.
One to go.
Impact.
Line up on
High
the
winds may
outside.
move loose debris, damage property, and cause power outages. Travel could be difficult, especially for high-profile vehicles.
right, here we go.
Thank you.
Be difficult.
Jordan, I think you missed the Amber Alert warning.
So we're gonna have, what's it gonna be? 86 laps left to go, I believe, when we get back green here. Laps are winding down. We're making our way through this race pretty quickly. I don't think anyone pitted under that. Maybe there might have been someone in the back, but
Check out here.
that was a pretty short run. Good opportunity to not pit there, and I think everyone's probably thinking like me. It's like, man, we've been going through these tires pretty quick. It's time
Let's try this
to
again.
slow our roll a bit about using all of our tires early in the race. Got to have some for the finish.
Pace car's off. Be ready. 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 Green, green, green.
Right.
Caution somewhere. There's a driver there, homie. I don't know where your mic is, but we do have a little bit of trouble.
Cody,
hearing
my
you
man,
under
come on.
green flag conditions, so if you could push that back a little bit, would be awesome.
So the 18.
Line up behind the pace car.
I think I spun you.
I'm sorry for I saw you getting up again and then you slammed right in front of me and I had nowhere to go.
I didn't want to completely stop like I did, but I didn't want to get a passing. That's the reason. I mean, I get it. It's just a shitty scenario where that happened.
Hey, 9, can you come on by?
It's not a hard concept, guys. You can't go until the car in front of you goes.
29, does that give me damage? I'm just curious.
You do have some left rear quarter panel damage. I'm trying to get to your side to see.
Open.
Yeah, you have some left rear. I don't think it's going to be too.
I don't think we hit too hard.
I don't think it's going to be too bad though, but that's on your call, I guess.
Well, we are stopping because the pace car
Line up
was
behind the pace
7
car.
seconds back. And we're doing 30
You're going to have to come around to 16. You'll be lining up behind the 3.
Wait, sad times.
I think we should be behind the 3.
I'm just gonna run it for now, see how it feels.
Yeah, same. I don't think I hit too hard. Jordan or Marcus, can you guys see how bad my car looks?
What side did you hit from?
I think we should be behind the 3.
Got hit in the rear, and I think I hit the front.
24. Got the lucky dog. They got a
I see
car
a little bit on your left,
outside.
like your bumper's kind of like not
Alright, so we're going to have to come
fully,
around
it's like
the
a
4.
sliver of where your bumper and trunk kind of meet.
Get behind
Doesn't
the
look
3.
anything bad though.
Thanks.
It's not that bad. Maybe a little sheet metal damage over the right rear tire, but it's not bad.
You're going to be lining
Good
up
deal.
behind
Yeah,
the
these things are
24.
pretty durable. It should be fine.
Behind the 3.
Kim, one of you wants me to catch up, look at my front end, because I know I hit Marcus enough to give him rear end damage.
So the Porsche 919 and like the Audi R18, like are those cars, do they even have a series anymore? Or like are they just completely obsolete?
Real quick, do I have any front end damage from where I hit you?
Yeah, that was not good at all.
The front looks pretty square. I mean, I
Alright,
don't
buddy.
really see
Line up
anything.
behind the
Sides
3.
look fine and everything.
Copy, just want to make sure, because it's all, like I said, you had damage, so I know that gave me any.
Come pull up to my right. I don't see anything. It's not like I see the hood separated or anything. Yeah, no, it looks fine.
Forecast for Billings, Montana. Tomorrow, January 7th.
Alright, appreciate it, bud.
These cars are so
I tried to get
durable,
out
I
of you,
think
but I
we should be good.
18 was
1% chance of precipitation. Winds out of the west-south.
still carrying around well.
Sunshine and clouds mixed. High of 53.
They're
Winds
not
out of the
super
west-south.
aerodependent either,
Alright, buddy.
so
Line
a
up
little bit of
behind
bent
the
sheet
3.
metal
Higher
won't hurt
wind
us.
gusts possible.
It's suspension
Humidity,
damage that you worry about in these
38%.
cars more than
UV
anything.
index 1.
Muted.
An AM. Sunset 4:58 p.m. Overnight low 34 degrees.
Yeah, it's cold here
8%
too.
chance of precipitation. Winds out of the west-southwest at 17.
Okay, but how are your tires?
Man, I never realized how much I didn't want to listen to weather reports.
All right, one
So I'm just
green.
filibustering the
We're
race.
gonna get going with
So
82 laps
I
to
know
go.
somebody jumped there, but what exactly happened? Who jumped to?
High of 0 and a
Can we
wind
get the
chill in the
corn
minus
report
20s.
at some point?
It's not that cold here. It's cold here, but not that cold.
U.S. corn supplies boosted by record yield reported for 2021-22.
1 to go. You're on the outside, it looks like.
I'm here to express extreme doubt. Fertilizer's very expensive this year. Probably fewer acres going to be planted.
U.S. corn production is raised to 15, how do you read this? What million bushels, a 7% increase from 2020-2021 production.
Got a
It's
heat
weird. I
wave
don't think I've ever heard
17
them
degrees
say,
right
how
now.
do you read
Nice.
this in the reports?
Foreign corn production is reduced this month with several partly offsetting changes. Ukrainian corn production exports are boosted. Corn output in Brazil and to a lesser extent in Argentina is projected lower.
I need more info.
Hey, team, just FYI, I'm going to leave a little bit of room on 4 this time, so don't want you to jump on me a little bit.
Going green? Yes, we are. Make sure we're taking care of our tires.
All right.
Pace cars off, be ready. Green flag, all go. Quarter outside. Still out there.
That was almost bad. I think the 12 might have missed a shift a little bit there.
Caution, caution.
And we got another yellow.
Yeah, don't block, bro.
Did you happen to get a look at your
I think we're
top
pretty
three
well
on
figured
tires?
out
My
there.
bad if I had a horrible start there. Didn't mean to check you
Closed.
out.
All right.
There are
terms
55
of
other
pace-
people that are crying on the inside.
I
Plus
think we
probably
should be
about
behind the
25
tree.
in here.
Hey, that's okay, man. I know that the news that the corn exports are coming down in Brazil and Argentina can really affect you when we're coming to a restart. I'm sorry. I should have given that a warning.
Still not to halfway yet. What is this, caution
Well,
number 4 or 5 now?
Let me get
The road is
the
open.
steel report because it sounds like some people in here are going to need some more.
Oh, oh.
And you know how this affects the markets when they open at 9
I always
a.m.
like to check
tomorrow
and
morning.
see how many cars we have left on the lead lap.
Actually,
under
Mark, the
yellows.
markets are closed tomorrow in observance of Martin Luther King
Currently
Day.
only 2 that are not on the lead lap, Tyler Gunter and Steve
Oh, good. Hi.
Minson,
More
so
time
we
to
still
plan all
have
my buys and sales.
27 on the lead lap out of 29
Hey, Jordan,
that
you got
started.
an update on the aviation weather at Charlotte?
Yeah, I think it's been
I
5
tell you what,
yellows so
Nicholas,
far.
I'm going to get you that.
Oh, and Austin Rich Miller going a lap down, so now we actually have 26 cars on the lead lap.
Current conditions for Charlotte, North Carolina, KCLT. 28 degrees, cloudy, light snow, mist. As of 9:37 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Relative humidity, 92%. Dew point, 27 degrees. Visibility, 4 miles. Pressure, 29.48 inches. Flight rule, IFR. Winds are coming out of the west-southwest at 7. The next sunrise, or the nautical sunrise, is at 6:33 a.m. The civil sunrise is at 7:04 a.m. Sunrise, 7:31 a.m. Sunset, 5:36 p.m. Civil sunset, 6:03 p.m. Nautical sunset, 6:34 p.m.
What's a nautical sunset?
Thank you. I'll have to adjust my flight.
I would say, as someone who
I
lives in
actually don't
Charlotte,
know.
all that was accurate, except it's 7 miles an hour. It's 5 miles an hour wind.
Winds out of the west-southwest at 5.
Thank you for the update.
1 to go.
All right,
I'm going to need your voice to replace all ATIS information.
and we lost
from,
another one.
Here on out.
Bertrand Fourniret, or Fourniret, is off the lead lap now as well, so we have 25 on the lead lap as we are
Honestly, I'd
working
like it
back
as a
towards
spotter.
green here. We will have 78
I'd
laps
buy it.
left.
Hey, spotter, am I clear on the outside? But instead I get a weather report?
so even if you pit on that last caution, you wouldn't be able to make it all the way on.
Or far back would be like, it'd be glorious.
It's 5 laps to go at Talladega, and your spotter starts telling you about tomorrow's weather and stock trading.
Shut up and take my money.
Nautical twilight occurs when the center of the sun is
telling you 3
between
wide.
6
He's letting you know
degrees
what
and
the,
12
viewpoint
degrees
and snow
below the
accumulation is.
horizon. How about that? Cool. Thank you, Adam. That was informative.
You ready
Give
to
us
go,
the AWS. I cannot pull that up. I'm on triple monitors. I can't pull up a browser and try to look at it while I'm driving. Let's get back green
Safety
here.
cars off. Do what you can. Green flag.
You've got a car on the inside.
Still outside. Clear outside. Outside. Still there outside. Still outside.
Gonna lose a spot to Marcus there, and
Clear.
Mark's
Outside.
looking as well.
Still out there. Still there. Clear high.
Clear high. So we're gonna hold on to 7th at least. Tried to make a pass going down into 1. It did not work.
Inside. Still there at your door. Still there inside. Looks clear, clear,
Holding
clear.
for right now. Looks like we've got all the speed still in the car, so that's good. Just bend some fenders. We're all right. And fortunately, we got our position back to where it was at the moment of caution, where we were still in 6th, so we didn't lose any track position. Still annoying that it happened, but ultimately it seems like a no harm, no foul situation that we're in right now.
Still there. Still on the inside.
Ooh, that sounded like Mark got the wall behind us.
Still there at your door.
Ryan Andrew taking a look to the inside.
Still
I
inside.
believe that's Junior Fan 88. Good run for him. Up to 8th in the 18 car, or 7th in the 5.
Still on the inside.
Referencing those as the official iRacing numbers, which are based on iRating, of course. So we've got the custom 27 on our door, and he's got a custom 88 on his door.
Still inside. Clear inside. Inside, inside. Still there, quarter. Clear low if you need it.
Nice exit there. Possible that that aero damage is actually affecting us a little bit here.
Quarter inside. Still inside.
Feels like we might just be slightly
Still there.
off pace at the end of the straightaways, maybe.
Still inside. Clear. Inside. Still inside.
Because we're definitely not holding position versus
Still on the
our
inside.
competition right now.
Still there at your door. You're
Whether
clear.
that's due to damage or not is hard to say.
Outside. Still outside. Clear. Outside. Still outside.
Or
Still
if it was
outside.
just that we needed to get down to the bottom. See here, we got a little drag race with the 8.
Still there at your door.
Wow.
You're outside if you want it.
Carlo, yeah.
Got you loud and clear. I don't know why you can't hear Earl. Can you hear me?
I was inside of you from the
Did not
start.
hear
70 to go.
I mean, Carlo.
Need you to check your radio connections. Check the one on your headset, on your headboard actually.
Probably
On
gonna-
your side,
Can't wait for more weather
on your
reports.
headrest.
do what everyone else does here.
Loud and clear. You got a good copy?
I would like to get a new windshield too, actually.
I don't know where
Bryan
your mic is,
Narducci
but
is
we
going
do
to
have a
connect.
little bit of trouble hearing you under green flag conditions, so if you could push that back a little bit, it'd be awesome. Closed. Pit road's closed.
Come down and pit here. We'll have 2 sets of right side tires for the rest of the race.
Behind the gate.
And not quite enough fuel to make it to the end. Though it would be close.
Pit road's open.
I think pitting here is the right call, though. Getting an assessment of how much damage we've got in terms of time to repair as well.
Start looking for your sign. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
50 seconds of damage. Might want to go ahead and get that repaired now, actually. I'm trying to think. Track position's so important. Yeah.
Go, man, go, man, go, 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 go. Line up behind the 15.
Sorry, I'm in the ground.
Yeah, it's kind of a narrow exit for people who are like in the first 3 pit stalls.
29, how much damage did you have?
You're behind the 15.
Oh, I honestly didn't look. I overshot my pit stall, so I was too busy worrying about that and then looking at my tire wear. But if anything, it was less than 30 seconds.
Yeah, I had 37. I still felt fine now, so I'm not too worried about it.
That's the great thing about these cars is as long as you have like under a minute and a half, normally you should be fine.
Yeah, I had
These things take a lick and keep going.
yeah, I had.
That pit crew had a miracle.
I'm not going to try to get through on the radio. 50 seconds. We got some repaired.
Damn, can I trade?
We also got a new windshield.
You're going to have to talk to them.
And 4 tires, so we've got our left
Exports
repair.
of U.S. apples are lagging.
We got the
for
only
a
set of
host
left
reasons,
side
and the
tires that we're
slowdown
going to
may
take all
continue
race.
for a while. Crowded ports, a lack of truck chassis, and other infrastructure issues are contributing to the problem. Lingering tariffs are another factor. Shifting variety
Next pit stop
preferences
will
also
get
play a
that
role.
track position back.
Add it all up, and the U.S. Apple industry may face a future with fewer exports, at least in the short
We're actually
term,
going to be pretty
to traditional
close
powerhouse markets such as India.
on fuel. It basically, with
It's
one
going to
more
be a tough
caution, I
year,
think we'd be
said
able
Mark
to make it
Powers,
to the end.
president of the Northwest Horticultural Council, which represents Washington and Oregon fruit producers at the federal level.
Can we have pineapple exports?
Exports in the domestic market for apples go hand in hand. U.S. consumption has been relatively flat for decades, meaning the industry relies on exports to keep domestic prices high. A 2020 Washington State University economic study determined that for every 1 million export boxes redirected domestically,
One to go.
FOB prices dropped 50 cents.
So this restart is going to be with
Actually, can
67
we get
laps to go.
this weekend's
And
box
it looks
office
like we can
report?
do 62 laps on fuel, so we're
The bulk
5
of U.S.
laps short
Apple
right now.
exports, valued at an average of $1 billion annually before 2018,
That's
are grown in Washington, with historically
potentially
exports about 30% of its
savable
crop.
amount with
In the 2017-2018
clutching, I
shipping
think,
season,
in the
Washington
corners.
exported 44.9 million 40-pound box equivalents of
yeah,
apples to global markets.
with some additional coasting.
The state hasn't cracked 40 million boxes since then.
I don't want to give up more track position. Man, if we would have gotten the repairs fully and just started in the back, I would totally be
It's the
doing that
North
strategy.
Korea of news.
But I think our best strategy here
Someone's
is to try to
blinking
keep
that
on
up
it.
there.
Try to get some track position back if we can.
7.
We did have one driver stay out Mike,
Ross, when you
Christopher,
get
stay
them elbows
down.
out, get into
Yeah,
one.
7, you're bouncing a lot.
Hey, bud, coming to the green.
We're checking
Are you ready? Green flag. Inside, inside. Still there, inside. Still inside.
Mark got a great run off too there. I should have taken the
There.
high line
That's a
through
good
1
job.
and 2.
Halfway next time.
On the restart, that seems to work.
Inside. Still inside. Still inside.
Car was all
Still
kinds of
there.
sideways
Clear,
up there.
clear.
Didn't mean to
Gotta
slide
be
up that
careful
much,
about
Garrett,
how
my
I
bad.
put the clutch back in. If I want to do that strategy there.
Inside.
So yeah, I don't want
Inside.
to lose a ton of ground with it.
Still there. Still inside. Clear, clear, clear. Inside. Clear inside. Working the bottom. Still inside. Clear. Inside. Still there.
Yeah, right now at least we're off the pace that we want to
Still
be
there.
on. I think I do need repairs.
Still inside. Clear low.
Maybe it's just in my head, but the car does feel a little bit slower. I should have gotten the full repair under that last caution. Yeah, I just have to use right foot braking to do that. So I'm trying to get comfortable with it. I didn't practice that. It's a very different line.
Outside. Still out there, man. All clear.
Do they have automatic cars in iRacing? I think so. There are definitely a lot that are sequential. I don't know that there's any car that actually has an automatic transmission. There are some that only have one drive gear, like the sprint cars and stuff like that. Those are sort of automatics by default. Braking with my right foot feels so weird.
My bad. Sorry about that.
That was half your fault, half the 10 fault for picking up so much.
All right, so with clutching, we're on pace to make it to the end right now. We have to keep doing that the whole run. So we're in a position right now where we're on a winning strategy, I think, if it goes green the whole way. So we're just going to keep running it like this, not worry too much about trying to get track position, since it won't matter if things go the way that we want. We're the only car on this strategy, I think, right now. And if another caution comes out, based on where we're running it, we don't have track position right now. And so if another caution comes out, we're going to be doing 4 tires and a full repair anyway, so there's no real need at present to try to contest these positions at all. If it goes green the whole way, we're in great shape to make it on fuel. I'm kind of doubting that that's going to happen, just based on the way that this race is going. But with this field of drivers, the race could go green at any point. Everyone here is good enough to drive, you know, the remaining 50-odd laps of this race green without having incident. It's just a question of, are they going to race respectfully enough around one another to actually do that or not? And, you know, mistake-free racing in terms of not doing any self-spins, which can also happen here, as we saw with Mark of just about self-spinning it off of turn 4 a while back. That we don't want to do. That'll put too much pressure on the right front tire, which I think we're going to be fine. There's a spin. No yellow, though. We should stay green as he spun safely down to the inside there. Nice and smooth.
Inside.
Just gonna let this guy go because he's
Clear.
making me a little bit nervous. Decided to not clutch that time. Need to maintain a little bit quicker pace than this. The other nice thing though is that this is going to keep our tires cool. So as folks get their tires overheated, we ought to be in good shape, because it's a bit of a tire saving line as well, I think. Fuel mileage racing is not the most exciting content, I understand, guys, but, you know, we're trying to play the hand we're dealt as best we can here. Adam loves it. That's good. You know, it's strategy. Oh, goodness. Alt F4 with the rate. Thank you so much. Welcome, Raiders. And mods, can we get a shout out for Alt F4, please? Dylan Alt, eNASCAR Coke Series driver for 2022. Exclamation mark SO or exclamation mark shout out in chat, and then at the username. Thank you, Bill. How you doing, man? Oh, they're trying to wreck up there. We don't want to wreck. We don't want a caution.
Well, Bobby Mark, let's catch those guys.
We absolutely don't want a caution. Mike Christopher to pit road. I think I need to pick up the pace maybe just a little bit. We're fine. I mean, we can still see the leader. We're a little bit over a straightaway behind him right now. I can just see the leaders going off into turn one up there. .44 laps to go. So we're looking to be a lap and a half to the good on fuel currently. Be smoother and I'll go faster. 10-4.
Wouldn't mind a caution now.
Would absolutely mind a caution right now. We want this thing to go green the whole way.
You'll get it.
I think I'm using too much, or riding the brake for too long on these entries. Just need to get it right. That was a much quicker corner. Yeah, much faster that lap. almost on pace with the leader. While in max save mode, and actually now, we're looking to be on pace with the leader, which is great. Lost that 10th back in 3 and 4. Nice exit there.
Inside.
Comes Mike Christopher to unlap himself with those new tires.
Does anyone even have enough fuel to make it?
Still there. Clear inside.
I don't think so.
I hope they continue to not think so. They don't need to know that we can make it. Now what I don't know is if these other guys running around me are doing a similar strategy and can make it. Or not.
Outside. Still outside.
Whoa.
Outside, still there. You're clear.
It was a bit lower on exit than I expected there. We're fine.
Outside. Still outside. Clear. Outside, outside. Still outside. Still there outside. Outside. Clear high, clear high. Outside. Still outside. Still there. Still out there. Clear. Working outside,
Hey, I'm
outside. Can't tell yet. Still outside.
Stock, stock.
Still outside. Still outside. Clear high.
Trying to just get clear of them right now. So we used a little more fuel that lap.
I'm pitting, god damn it.
Right outside. One outside. Still outside. Still there. Clear, clear outside. Outside. Still outside. Still outside. Clear. Good job. Working the bottom.
There we go.
Inside's clear.
1% on the right front, of course.
How? How are they blowing right fronts already?
One inside.
My goodness, you'd have to be just absolutely destroying
Still
it.
there, your door. Still there. Inside is clear.
That right there is a great example of why the undercut tends to not work, is that you come out and even though you can go faster, you can't run the lap time that you actually want to run because of traffic.
Putting in.
Outside. Still out there, it's quarter. Still outside. Leaders on pit road. Quarter outside, still there. Clear outside.
Yeah, I'm still saving, but if I need to get a really good entry like right there, I'll stop doing it for one corner.
Scoreboard says 10 right now.
And then we go right back into save mode because we're close.
Bidding.
Yep, Adam's thinking the same way I am. Keep saving, but get by these guys quick once we're able to get alongside of them. We're going to try to dispatch with the 20 in a similar manner.
Stay high 3, I'll be pitting this lap.
Looking good, boss man. You doing all right in there? Outside. Still there. Stay on him, bud. He'll make a mistake. You'll get him. Still outside. Still outside. Still there. Still there. Clear high. Outside. Clear.
All right, there we go. So we're in front of that whole pack that we were running with before.
Got it, buddy. Keep that momentum up. Don't let him stall you out.
Back into full save mode now, and we're running third. Only 2 cars in front of us have yet to pit.
Inside.
We'll let that 14 get by us to the bottom. The only question remains is if Punkari and Lewandowski have been saving this aggressively from the start of the run and can make it. I don't think they can. And, of course, if this stays green the whole way. My guess is that they're probably looking to try to catch a late yellow and cycle forward on track position.
Get inside, Don. Sorry.
Although they're running slow enough that they might be trying to save too. Gap to the leader right now, 8.7 seconds. We're not going to catch them at this rate. Yep, smooth is fast. The other important thing with smooth is that smooth it continues to manage the tires the way that we need to make them last the whole distance too. Although my tire wear's been pretty good. I don't think it's a major concern. We're only 5 seconds back at Thomas now. We might catch him. That's him in that blue car up there. Austin Rich Miller has manually disconnected. Have some chat, please. By the way, folks watching on YouTube, if you ever hear me say F's in chat or something like that, or extend an invite for participation, you can feel free to post an F in the comments section or respond to whatever I was asking of chat in the comments section as well. I think Lewandowski has gone into full save mode. I don't think he'd be driving that slowly if he wasn't. So I think he's figured out that this is in range now and is trying to save after the fact. Can I hit sevens? I don't know. What am I hitting? Yeah, that was a 7. You need 7s and 6s. I think we're fine, man. I'm going to be honest with you. There's no way Punkari can make it. And Thomas looks like he's got bigger problems. He's going to pit road. We're in second place. Manes? All right.
Good job, man. Keep it up.
Yeah, he's going to be running faster than us for a bit. But once his tires wear, he'll be hitting the same lap times we are.
Inside. Still there. All clear. Take it easy down those rear tires, man.
There's our first tire warning. Which means I think that we're at 50% on wear, which is fantastic if that's the case. Yeah, right on. Got a decent gap to Manes right now. I think we can give him a half second a lap and still win at this point. It's all down to this thing going green the whole way, and whenever Punkari inevitably decides to pit.
How some of you are out there still? No clue.
I think some of them are hoping for a caution.
No, no, no. We do not want a caution. We were just able to get down in the 6, and it's looking like we could even run 5s right now. Manes is down to 0.3 of a second a lap with us. Are faster than us now, so we continue running this pace. He's not going to catch us. 7.8 to Punkari, who has massively slowed his pace.
That's your tire about to go down, sir.
I don't want to be driving it in like that. That's too hard on the right front and not optimal, so we gotta make sure that we're still getting a good line. Right there, we were in the 7s. I'm going to cut back a bit and go to a more conservative tire saving line, because the only thing that could take this away from us right now, other than a caution, is a blown right front. So we really want to make sure that we're taking care of that right front tire.
Thanks, 22.
Oh, that was a 37 flat, yep. Got to worry about the tire too, Adam. 14 to go. That's too hard in.
Time to radio then.
All right, 13 to go.
You were right. 15 pitting.
Manes is 7 seconds back. Brett's pitting.
Please pass me on the outside.
Leader, pit road.
We will be the new leader. This time by. So we have now led laps in this Winter Series race.
Did you guys change what they do?
Caution, that would be nice.
No, it would not. Do need to pick up the pace just a little bit here.
Garrett, when you get to me, do you want the bottom or the top?
No preference, really.
Alright, I'll stay bottom.
You have it in time.
10 to go. Rolling too slow? Okay. I think that the right front's starting to give up.
I wasn't expecting you to catch you down there. Unfortunate.
Yep, I'm just trying to make it to the end.
So,
yeah, the top's better on the other end.
thank you for that follow, much appreciated. Jay Banks, welcome to the family. If our tires have fallen off a cliff, we could be in real trouble here. 9 to go.
Get a caution. Come on.
No caution, no caution. Just need the tires to make it. Manes is closing. He might not be able to... I might not be able to hold him off and get the win. I didn't do this quite optimally enough. Because, yeah, our right front is about done. The speed's just not in the car anymore. Tried running a no clutch line there. Just to see if we can get a little bit, use up some of the fuel that we've cached to try to get a faster lap time. But yeah, our tires are falling off now, so it's not going to be a win. It's going to be a second place finish if it stays green. Unless Manes makes a very uncharacteristic mistake. Passing's going to be pretty easy for him, I think. Unfortunately, I got nothing left to fight him with. Had we been a little bit better with this strategy earlier on, this could have been a winning strategy. As it is, we just need to nurse it home. We're not even going to worry about the win at this point. We're going to just make sure that we get home with a second place finish. And don't meatball in these final 5.
5 to go this time.
Very much worth the gamble.
Clear. Keep taking, man. We're going to be finishing here probably about 5 laps.
Sorry, Jacob, we can't hear what you're saying.
Outside.
I was just saying thank you.
Still outside on your quarters. Clear.
No problem. I'm on like.
You might get caught by a couple others too. We'll see where we end up. We're definitely going to end up finishing better than we would have without this strategy.
Inside. Inside is clear.
Nine, the suffering is almost over.
Stay low here. 3 to go.
Outside. Clear.
There it
Hitting
is.
this time. TJ, you're going to have to jack it up.
I'm just going to try to finish it with this flat right front.
Outside.
I think I can run 3 laps without getting a DQ.
Outside. Clear if you need it.
Yeah, that's. I knew it had been falling off for a while once we fell off the cliff on those lap times.
2 to go.
It's 4. Good to go. Good deal. 2 laps to go.
Working the bottom. Clear. Outside.
All right, so the top 5's out the window.
Gonna be pitching here in about
You can
2 or
finish
3
on the
laps, bud.
meatball as long
there.
as you don't get
Outside.
DQ'd.
Clear outside.
might still end up as a top 10 for us.
Clear.
Last lap of the race. So yeah, it looks like we're going to sort out. We're going to lose this spot to Don. We're going to get 9th.
Jordan, what happened? How do you finish 15th?
Clear, clear, clear.
Yeah, if we'd been a little bit better at tire saving on that run, we had some sloppy corners.
All that All that route at this time.
And if we had
Good
been a bit better on our pace, we could have converted that into a victory. But it took us a little bit to figure out how to get the clutch strategy right. Still, 9th place given how that race is going. We'll take that.
41.72.
Check a flag in the hand out here.
One of the highest, and I'll take a top 15.
Woo, good job, man.
I'll take a top 10 after
I
that
was
wreck.
not expecting a top 10 when I signed up for it. Oh my god.
Thanks, guys. Thank you, JG.
If you stretched it, good job.
I did manage to stretch it. I lost the right front tire, went flat with 3 to go. If I had managed to keep it under me, I think I could have beaten you, but once it started falling off the cliff, it was done.
Yeah, I was wondering if you were in the fuel run. It looked like it, and then all of a sudden I saw that you dropped like 7 spots.
Yep.
Yeah, I straight up don't get it, guys. I had 5% on my right front after 34 laps, so the heck you made double stints. Insane.
Thank you, Friendly36. Appreciate the follow.
Are you driving on lower brake bias?
Somebody get him. He's going on the wrong side of the garage.
Crawford beat me on the same strat.
Side now.
Yeah, it's just I didn't do as good a job
all the way to 42.
managing my tire.
The biggest thing of this track is backing up the corners and then just trying to.
Thanks, Erica. Glad you were still in there for that.
Beginning of the end, obviously.
Appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm very proud of the community that
new tires on
we built on this channel
like
here.
top 5 speed. Old tires on like top 15 speed.
Oh, heck of a race right there. All right, let's go ahead and do the Chrome Horn recap.
I pitted, I had like 10% the right front, 49 in the right rear. I only took 2 right tires, put a little bit of fill in it, and that was it.
All right, so let's go back and see what this first caution was for.
Anyways, good race, everyone. Have a good night.
Literally can't find... Oh, here we go. 24, Tyler Gunter. They are 3 wide, and it looks like the... Does the 27 come up, or does he come down too much there? We're going to need a different angle. Let's go to the blimp. Or the chopper? Yeah, chopper. It's like, yeah, the 16 pushed the 27 up. That was what caused the contact and the caution there. Lap 14, we have another caution. This was Don Stephenson's spin. It's the 27 car again. Goes around in front of the field. Oh, that's going to hurt. And the 20 gets hit again. Good bit of damage there. Can I show the tire percent? 0. We killed the right front. Thanks, Junior Fan. Yeah, if I would have been better about saving tires on that last run, we could have won the thing. Oh well. Let's go see what this caution was for. 3rd caution of the night. Narducci in the 6. This was contact with Mike Christopher there. He spins. Backs it into the wall. And I think he's going to come up and stop on track to potentially bring the caution out, which is a protestable offense. Oh, why do people do that? '22, Gregory Turner. Spins, avoiding the 25, who appears to have lost a right front tire here. Oh, that was weird. Yeah, so the cars are really durable, but that right front can break away very easily, much easier than it should. Then we have this is where we get turned on the restart here. And I mean, so the reason this happens is, you know, I did lift a little bit because I see that Jordan's not going, and they just, both the 17 and the 16 just flat ran me over. Didn't get too much damage from that. Yeah, the Napa car was just full send. Who is that? Mike Garguso. Wasn't he after someone for something else earlier in the race? Yeah. I mean, that's a full-on jump of the restart. He just decides to go and just drive through people. You can see that Jordan's not going. And I think I did. So, right here. I thought we were going, and then I checked up because we weren't. So, you can see there was everyone gets on, we lift, and then I get run over. And I was looking in my rearview mirror, I'm like, I know I'm going to get it. I know I'm going to get run over. You need to pay attention to what other drivers are doing in front of you. You can't just continue flooring it when other drivers are lifting. And he's even trying to get a run there. Well, no, he did close up. But yeah. Both he and the 17. And yeah, he's just plowing through people at that point. Frustrating. Lap 54, next caution. '26 car. Oh, the 16 again just running over the 22. And that ends up having a cascading effect. Look at this. We're going to put his mic on too. Tried to dive bomb it, make it 4 wide, and then he's going to blame the 22 for blocking.
Looking behind us.
Yeah, don't block, bro.
Unbelievable.
Jordan, my bad.
It's crazy that he thinks that that was anyone's fault other than his own. Lap 63 here. There's the 6 of Narducci, and look who it is again. Our old buddy in the 16. Just drives right over him. Looks like he actually lost his right front, so he ends up finishing 27th after all that, because that takes him out of the race. But, man, he caused 3 wrecks before that happened. That's wild. And then, we don't have another caution. Once he was gone, not another caution for the whole rest of the race. Amazing how that works, isn't it? So yeah, we, you know, if we would have kept the tires on it, we could have finished better, but we ended up, you know, we had a chance at winning that race. We ended up 12 seconds off, but if we had taken care of the right front better through that run and had better pace when we started saving, we were on a race-winning strategy, just didn't execute it properly. Still turned a wreck and really bad track position into a top 10 finish with a 9th. That should get us some good points. I don't think it was a coincidence, Adam. I think that he was causing a lot of cautions and things really cleaned up once he was out of the race. So, yeah. So we gained 20 iRating at the end of it. We get 180 points, not bad. Garrett, congrats on the win there. 252 for the win. But yeah, we should still be in pretty good shape here, points-wise. I'm just going to real quick see if we've got updated stats yet for that. Coming right down to it in the Winter iRacing series as well. Currently showing us 5th in the standings, actually. Wow. All right. That's just consistency, yeah. And 3 weeks left, Rockingham, Michigan, and Phoenix. Rockingham and Michigan, well, actually, all 3 of those are really good tracks for us. So let's continue with the strong runs we've been having, try to close this season out strong, and get a good finish for it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate y'all. If you like this video, please do click that like button, hit subscribe, head over to twitch.tv/John Theodore Live, and click that heart to give me a follow. Thank you very much. Peace out.